What up, ninjas? Gajo here. I got another review for all of you guys today. And today, we have an excellent Asian exclusive from, I suppose, Asia. Over there in China. And it is Transformers Autobots Swerve. Now, before we get on to the toy, obviously it looks really nice. Show you some packaging just to kind of like, you know, concentrate it. Here's the front card label. There's a Swerve, and then in Chinese, obviously, and then you can get Wheelie. Oh, cool. I want to get Wheelie. I didn't see him there. I didn't see any of the other ones. I just saw Swerve, so I figured I'd pick him up. Obviously, we're going back to the old generation style art. There's Swerve, looking awesome. Toy just looks almost identical, almost. And obviously there's the back package, and if you want to read it, read it. Goodbye. Back to the action figure and the awesome truck mode here. This is used to be Sergeant Cup, obviously an excellent repaint, and it has its head remolded as well, so I would definitely check into that. I'll grab his gun. Obviously you can see there's a bunch of white and like grays and stuff. Same style storage as before because it's the same figure, and his rifle, so it's very cool. Pardon me, I have a cold, but that does not stop the reviews. The reviews continue on. Here is Swerve. Oh, look at this. This is a very fabulous rendition of what Swerve looks like, and the generation style. I really like it as a repaint. It would have been cool if it was been remolded, but I can understand that this was actually a really good mold to use. And the colors I like a lot. Giant Autobot symbol, freaking cool. Love that too. Love that big Autobot symbol. So obviously he pretty much transforms the same as Cup. There's not too much different about him other than the Cup. So you can get the doors here. I noticed that he is actually, there's nothing like weird with the mold, like it's not like too loose in some areas or too tight in some areas. I suppose it just depends on, you know, how your Cup turned out. My Cup was pretty nice. I liked it as far as like joint stiffness and all that fun and nonsense. Alright, so you get that like that, and you get that like that, and then we will lift this up, tuck the hood back, and then we rotate obviously like before, you know, and we'll flip his backpack around the back side, get his arms adjusted here, get his hand adjusted, get his whole thingy adjusted. Sorry if I'm moving the figure out of the camera. I'm trying to get it all nice and lined up here so that I can continue. Pop his head up here, obviously, just a little click. Go in real quick. That's a really nice head sculpt for Hasbro to be pulling something like that out of their butt. That's really, really nice. We'll get a closer shot as we continue, but for now, I'm just going to finish up the legs here. Obviously the same as Cup. Same exact transformation as Sergeant Cup from the Generations line. And same mold, except for the head has been resculpted, and obviously a huge paint job makeover. Very huge paint job makeover. And, I'll get him without further ado, boys and girls. Swerve. Autobot Swerve for all of your enjoyment. The Asian exclusive. All the one, pretty much, there's everybody I've talked to, or spoken to, about which Asian exclusive they want to get. It's either Swerve or it's Springer. Some people want to get Wheelie too because they're just, you know, they're completists, and to have a Generations Wheelie that's a deluxe size, well, that'd just be fabulous. So let's take a look at him, shall we? Let's get a little closer look. Obviously he's like chin down into the guard there, but there we go. That Swerve's head, a little bit of crooked eye paint now that I look at it, but nothing serious, no, not at all. It's a very nice head resculpt. I really like it a lot. It's kind of hard to see his mouth because it's shining off the silver, but he does have a really cool looking mouth there in his face. and such. So we'll zoom out here. And obviously you can, you know, give him his rifle. He can double wield it, like, you know, he can be holding it like a real rifle, or you can just have him just holding it like so in his hand. Also, you can clip it into the back of his backpack if you wish, and you can store it back there, or if you really want, you can flip it over his shoulder like so. So you can have like a shoulder mounted style cannon. The arrangement of the wheels up on the shoulder is pretty much up to you as far as what you want. You can have them folded down to the side like this, or you can have them tilted up like that. It doesn't really matter how you place them. Like I said, it's pretty much up to you. You can pretty much do a lot of adjustments to this figure. He has he's got the ankle articulation, he's got the front and back pivot, he's got knee and bicep and midriff pivots and ball joints and pivots and ball joints and double joints and ball joints, and oh my gosh, just everywhere. I'm going to point out one thing that Vigadef said, and Dave said, or maybe not Dave, but Vigadef pointed out that he does not like the springs that, I don't know if you can, if you look in here, you see that spring right there? So we're right there, a little spring. He says he doesn't like toys with springs in it, but he can overlook that because of the awesomeness of this toy. However, I'm pretty sure if Vigadef ever had this in his hands as well, he would most definitely have to say that this, as well as Cup, is a very nice figure and a very good use of the mold, if I have to do say so myself. The cool thing is about this is that if I get sick of having it pretend to be Swerve, I can always turn it into Knockout, and Knockout can turn into a stylish pickup truck, and it will accommodate robot mode very well. But nonetheless, you know, this is Gageo with a review of Swerve, pretty much. Nothing really special to say about this guy, other than he is, you know, if you have a chance to pick him up, I would try to pick him up. You know, I'd be more than happy to let you know, Toys R Us is pretty much the only place carrying these. I don't know if anybody else is. But, just keep an eye out at your Toys R Us, maybe Target. If you get a chance to pick them up, I would. I wouldn't pay too much more than over retail price for them, especially Springer and Wheelie, considering that $20 is tops on those, But, I mean, they're really cool, so it just depends on which one you want. If you want to blow $25 on that to get it off eBay or Amazon, I'd be more than happy to say that that's not a bad idea, because, in all reality, these aren't going to be, for some people at least, these aren't going to be the type of figures you just go jam on as hard as you can. But, if they're available to you, I would totally recommend getting one. But this is Gageo trying to wrap up my review, but I just keep talking. More reviews to come, more Beyblades, more Transformers, and possibly different toys to come up for this season of Christmas. I don't know, guys. Stay tuned. Bye.